In the 1930s, Cleveland was a city haunted by poverty, despair, and a darkness few would dare to speak of. Hidden among the shanty towns of Kingsbury Run, a nightmare unfolded, a killer so brutal, so methodical, that the city's authorities feared for their lives. He would come to be known as the Mad Butcher of Kingsbury Run. The victims were often society's forgotten drifters, the homeless, and those living in the ramshackle housing of Kingsbury Run. They vanished without warning. When the bodies were discovered, the horror was unimaginable. Each victim was dismembered with surgical precision, sometimes decapitated, washed clean, and left in public places. The killer seemed to mock the authorities, showing a terrifying level of planning and cruelty. The streets themselves became a gallery of horror, bodies staged as if to tell a story only the killer could understand. The city turned to its most famous lawman, Elliot Ness, the man who had brought down Al Capone. Desperate to catch the murderer, Ness made a drastic decision. He ordered the shanty towns burned to the ground, hoping to flush out the killer. But the Mad Butcher seemed always one step ahead. The murders continued, haunting the city and its officials. The authorities had suspects, a local butcher, perhaps a surgeon, even drifters among the victims. But no one could be charged. One prime suspect was questioned, only to die under mysterious circumstances. Rumors swirled of a wealthy man hiding in plain sight, shielded by power. The truth, however, remained elusive. The Mad Butcher's identity was never revealed, and the city was left with an unsolved nightmare. The victims' faces faded from memory, their stories untold, their deaths lost to history. Except for the lingering fear they left behind. The Mad Butcher of Kingsbury Run became a ghost story whispered in Cleveland. His reign of terror is mostly forgotten, overshadowed by other crimes, yet the brutality remains unmatched. Some say his spirit still lingers in the corners of the city where the poorest lived and died. He is a chilling reminder that evil often hides in plain sight, and justice is not always served. Today, we remember the victims, those who were silenced and discarded. The Mad Butcher of Kingsbury Run may never be caught, but his story is a warning. Some horrors are meant to be remembered. So we never forget the darkness that once walked among us.